June 4, 1942, 10:25 a.m. The skies above Midway Atoll roar with chaos. Black smoke chokes the horizon, curling from the shattered hulks of Japan's proudest aircraft carriers, Kaga, Akagi, Soryu, now twisted steel pyres adrift in the Pacific. The air stinks of burning oil and cordite, a bitter haze that stings Vice Admiral Chuichi Nagumo's eyes as he stands on the bridge of his flagship, carrier Hiryu. His hands grip the railing, knuckles white, as another explosion rocks the distant Kaga, her deck splintering like a toy crushed by an unseen fist. You can almost hear the screams of her crew, swallowed by the wind. Nagumo's face is stone, but his mind churns. Hours ago, he was the hunter, commanding the first air fleet, 4 carriers, 248 aircraft, the spearhead of Japan's unstoppable navy. His orders from Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto were clear: crush the American outpost at Midway, lure their carriers into a trap, and cement Japan's dominion over the Pacific. It was to be a masterstroke, a sequel to Pearl Harbor's triumph. But now, the hunter is prey. American dive bombers, dauntlesses from the USS Enterprise in Yorktown, struck like lightning from a clear sky, turning 3 of his carriers into infernos in minutes. How did it go so wrong? The bridge is a storm of shouting officers. "Admiral, Hiryu's planes are ready to counterattack," cries Captain Tomeo Kaku, his voice taut with desperation. Nagumo's eyes flick to the horizon, searching for the American carriers that unleashed this devastation. They're out there, hidden beyond the curve of the sea, mocking him. His scouts reported 2, maybe 3 U.S. carriers, but their planes hit with surgical ferocity, as if they knew exactly where to strike. Nagumo's gut twists. He underestimated the Americans again. You can feel the weight of his decisions pressing down. Just this morning, he hesitated, caught between arming his planes for a second strike on Midway's airfield or preparing for a naval attack. That indecision cost him. While his crews scrambled to rearm, American pilots dove from the clouds, bombs screaming, tearing through his carrier's decks in minutes. Now Kaga's magazines detonate in a fireball that lights the sea red, and Nagumo flinches, a rare crack in his composure. His fleet, the pride of Japan, is bleeding out. A young ensign bursts onto the bridge, breathless. "Sir, enemy aircraft spotted, bearing 270 degrees. Nagumo's head snaps up. The Americans aren't done. Hiryu, his last carrier, is a lone warrior surrounded by wolves. He barks orders to launch every available plane, his voice steady but hollow. Deep down, a shadow creeps into his mind. This battle is slipping through his fingers. But surrender is unthinkable. Not yet. As Hiryu's Zero fighters claw into the sky, Nagumo steps to the bridge's edge, scanning the endless ocean. Somewhere out there, the USS Enterprise sails untouched, relentless. He doesn't know her name yet, but he feels her presence, a specter of America's industrial might. A nation that builds ships faster than Japan can sink them. For the first time, a cold doubt pierces his resolve. Can Japan win this war? The deck shudders as Hiryu's anti-aircraft guns roar to life. Nagumo's eyes narrow, fixed on the horizon. The Americans are coming again, and he's running out of time.